Hey everybody, GGinspire here. It is a little late today. We're starting a little bit behind the 8 ball, but totally fine. You know, most people are home still. I'm outside. Hope you can still hear me. Today's going to be kind of a special day. We're going to invite in a couple people. Let's see if I can get my comments to show up. Let's see. Okay, so today's topic is stay in action. Hey, Joe. So we're going to have a special guest speaker, you know, somebody actually who I work with pretty closely, and he's been an inspiration to me and a lot of people. He is just a phenomenal person. And Joe, you're awesome as well. Thank you. Hi. So I'm excited. Today's going to be fun. Hey, Jewel. So we decided to do a live, and you know, I've been doing a lot of training, a lot of coaching. I've had a lot of mentors tell me that if you're not in a position that you're taking use and making use of social media right now, you're going to find that it's a big problem. Hope the wind is not like too crazy for you guys. It's not. I guess it's not that big of a deal for you guys. I guess it's a bigger deal for me. Where's Billy? Is he getting on? If I can see him. I don't see him yet. Anyway, so. If you're not on social media and you're not utilizing social media to grow your business, you're going to have a challenge. Okay. So this is what's happening. What's up, Jason? How you doing? So this is what's happening. Like, we are in a place now where our presence has to be known more and more and more. So we are going to grow our businesses. We're going to grow, you know, our future legacy for our families by doing more and more and more. And so what's happening, we have to gain as much exposure as we can. So if you see that like people are out there and they're posting a ton, they're doing a lot, you know, you have to realize that there's a reason for that, because if you don't have social media and your presence is not known out there, you're not going to have a business. Okay. Oh, Billy, I see you on. Now, how do I bring you on camera? He's getting... I watched the funniest thing earlier. What is it? Joel sent me something about, it was like a haircut. It was like a haircut with a butcher blade. It was hilarious. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, Billy, you're there. So how do I bring you on? How do I do that? Let's see. Oh, okay, good. I think I can do that. Yes. Okay. So if now I have a couple people that help me with my social media. So if all of a sudden my head gets cut off, you guys got to tell me right away. Okay. Let's see. I should have requested to bring you on. Are you coming on? Let's see. So we wanted to talk about social media and business and how important it is. Oh, you guys are so awesome. I love it. Let's see. Okay. You requested to join. Let's see if I did it right. I should have approved you. Bring you on camera. Okay, hopefully that's working. I don't know. Let's see if it'll work. You know what? So one of the things that I've appreciated about social media and, you know, doing GGinspire, I was really good and really consistent about it for a long time. But what I found was that it helped me a ton because of this era, right? In this era where we were doing Zoom and, you know, tons of appointments have been this way and that way, like, you know, it's just all of these meetings that we've been doing, we've had to adapt, and we've had to modify our situation, right? I don't know, Coconut Wireless, you're silly. We've had to modify everything that we've done in order to be able to go better, right? In order to be able to keep progressing, keep moving forward, and not worry about what's happening with the pandemic, right? We're in a tough situation in our world. Like, there's so much social upheaval and all this economic distress, and also the appearance of uncertainty and instability within our government. But at this point, like, we have to take charge and do whatever it is that we need to do in order to be able to get to the next level for us and our families. It doesn't matter what happens in the White House. What matters is what happens in your house, right? Do I need to sign? Uh-oh. Can you guys hear me okay? Jason apparently can't hear me, and if somehow I'm not able to bring Billy on board, let's see if I can add viewers to my broadcast. Okay, let me see. Okay, well, it should work. New request, yep. It should work, Billy. I keep hitting add. I don't know. You can hear? Okay, good. Cool. All right, so anyway, so Billy's going to jump on, and he actually I think he's like kingpin in social media. I swear he is going on like constantly, but like his stuff is really it's very funny. Some of you guys may not agree with everything that he says. Yeah, it's just you, Jason. Some of you might not agree with everything that he says, but at the end of the day, like, this is a platform to be able to put your voice out there. And so, oh man, we had a whole plan, Billy. Maybe next time I think you should jump on live and then invite me. So I'll tell you what we were going to talk about, because I've already rambled on for a couple minutes. So what we were going to talk about was that this is a really interesting phenomenon right now, because we have so much going on in our world that I think it can be very overwhelming, and it can keep us and keep people from taking the necessary steps in order to be able to get better. And so it's okay. Like, it's okay to be stressed out. It's okay to be, personally, done with virtual school. Like, it's okay to have all of those things, but you're always going to have barriers. You're always going to have challenges. You're going to have wind in your face when you're trying to present, all of that stuff. You're going to have all those things that go on. But the difference is that you can't stop. You cannot stop. That is not an option. You can't quit. Like, you can't, stop being in action. And so the whole idea of this is to stay in action and keep rolling, because nobody wants to hear how sucky your life is. They want to hear about, how are you doing in order to be able to prove it now and to improve it. Now, that doesn't mean that we don't all have challenges. We don't all have adversity. We don't have things that are going on that are keeping us, that are slowing us down along the way. But what people want to hear is they want to hear that you're trying, is that you're hearing a way in order to be able to get to the next level and do whatever it is that, like, I keep thinking, like, virtual school is, it's my biggest challenge right now, I have to admit. Because there's things that are happening with my children right now through virtual school that I could have never imagined. Just my daughter drew on the carpet the other day, you guys, like, with permanent marker, like, literally she's drawing on a piece of paper, and I looked over to the right and then I looked over to the left, and there's a huge circle on the carpet with black permanent marker. And I'm like, you're 6 years old. How in the world do you do something like that? So just know that, like, if you're having adversity and you're having challenges and things are, like, making you want to just, like, tear your hair out, I'm with you. But nobody cares about that. They care about, what am I going to do in order to be able to improve tomorrow? You don't get to stop. You don't get to tell your mortgage company or your rental company or any of your bill companies, like, hey, my kid drew on the carpet, and it really stressed me out, and it made it really difficult for me to work, so I couldn't work that day. Do you think that it'd be okay if I just delayed whatever it is that I had to do? No, it's just not the way that it works. Yes, paper is restricting, Jason. Yeah, absolutely. So I guess I can look at the positives and think about how she thinks outside the box, right? Or outside of the lines. But the point is that it's a mental challenge. It's a mental adversity that we have to get through. And so I want to encourage you guys, you can't just stop. You can't just be like, oh, I got to take it down and out, right? Adversity is always going to be there. The mentally tough and the people that have the most success in life, because this is always, first and foremost, an entrepreneurial little message that I like to give. The people that have the most success are the ones that have the adversity, but they win anyway. Okay? They win anyway. They push through it. There's challenges. Anything worth doing is worth doing well. And so you have to get past whatever it is that's stopping you and take the bull by the horns and keep moving, even if it's hard, right? And you know what? Nothing worth it is gonna be easy. It shouldn't be easy, right? If it was easy, everybody would do it. So I just want to encourage you guys to stay the course. Stay focused, share this, because I know there's some people, yep, you're right, the bills will never stop. I know that there's some people out there that need some positivity and that are looking for some way to be able to draw some good things, to hear some good messages, and to find a way to take themselves to the next level. And whatever that might be, that might just be like, your level might be I'm laying on the floor right now on a daily basis, just thinking about, when is this whole thing going to be over, Hopefully it will be over soon. But I just want to encourage you guys to stay positive, stay focused, because your goals and your dreams are bigger than your fears. And if you have that perspective, right, then you are able to lead yourself first and foremost. You got to be confident and know that it's going to be okay. We're going to come through this. It's going to be better at the end of the day, because we will have been through it and we will have grown, right? All the way through it. So you got to lead yourself first, but then you got to be a good example for your family, good example for your kids, good example for the other people in the world that have it worse than you, right? We have to be grateful for all the things that we have, although it's challenging, but we got to stop sometimes and count our blessings. I got some coaching yesterday that was like, how do you, stay freakishly consistent at a time where it's like, just everything feels out of control. he was like, you need to get some space to yourself sometimes. Like, even if it's an hour, take some space and time to yourself so that you can reflect and remember what's important in your life, and make sure that those are the things that are part of the consistent habits that you're running towards. So I appreciate you guys. Oh, you're so sweet, Shayna. I love you. I just want people to win. And I know how hard it is. I know how hard it is for me. And so I know it's got to be hard for other people out there as well. So I just want to be able to put positivity and good energy out in the world and let people know, yes, it will be over. And I promise you one thing, when we get through this adversity, when we get through all this stuff, there will be more, right? But the other thing is that you will be better for it. And we will grow, and it will be way better. Like, our consciousness, our technology, what we deem as important, all of these things are getting better. And so we are going to be in a better place. So make use of it. Sell yourself the dream of what it's going to be like on the end when you reach those dreams and goals, and it will get better. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for jumping on. Please share this. Yes, the winner never, ever, ever quits. You never quit. You just stay in action. You keep moving forward. Even if it's the smallest little baby step that you can, you continue to move forward. So I appreciate you guys. Be inspired for a great life. Take care.